Hello, Daniel here, and welcome back to the TFL 3. Now, did you watch Hugh's recent video about the new Chiltern Explorer loco haul trains and think, wow, I really want to see that, and then take one look at your bank account and realise that you are not going to Bicester North? Well, I did, and if you did too, then this video is probably for you. In this series, we document the best places to go train spotting in London zones 1 to 6. This is the TFL 3's Travelcard Trainspotting. I'm on the Chiltern Main Line, and this is Sudbury Hill Harrow. Roll the intro. So, in this episode of Travelcard Trainspotting, we are looking at the Chiltern Main Line, served only by, well, Chiltern. However, there are still several trains to see here, those mainly being Class 165 and 168 diesel multiple units, and the Class 68 called Mark 5A coaches branded as Chiltern Explorer, as well as the outgoing Mark 3 coaches. I have chosen Sudbury Hill Harrow for train spotting in Travelcard Zone 4, at least in part since it's very quiet, in fact being one of the least used stations in London. Of course, you may well have noticed that Chiltern services to this station are infrequent, with only one train per hour on weekdays off-peak, and no service at all on weekends. However, it is very close to Sudbury Hill on the Piccadilly line, so it's still accessible from London quite easily. Now, in terms of the best place to spot at Sudbury Hill Harrow, the ends of the platforms are pretty good. There's a slight curve on that end, but it's pretty straight on that end, so you get good sight lines. However, as you can see, the weather is not great. So, Sudbury Hill Harrow, both platforms have shelters here and there. So, these are also good places to train spot from because you don't have to get wet, which is always a bonus. Anyway, that's about it from me. Let's get to some footage. Okay, I just have to cover this. Normally we have kind of like quiet shots of just the trains going through. No, I have to talk about this because the train that you just saw, like the last shot, that train was the booked 15:55 to Marylebone, right? That was supposed to stop here. This one isn't. But the one that you just saw, like the last shot, that was meant to stop here, and they just forgot. Like, it was about 5 minutes late, but that's not kind of the sort of delay that you would be, skipping stops to make up a delay. And if they were, it certainly wasn't announced as such here. They just forgot. They just forgot about Sudbury Hill Harrow. That is hilarious. That is... there's like maybe 5 or so people on the platform. Like, someone's at the help point. Just kind of calling Chiltern to say, what the hell is this? Oh my days. it's getting dark now. So that is it from me at Sudbury Hill Harrow. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you to the supporters whose names will be at the end of the video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye. Nice timing. Nice timing.